やれやれ。お仕置きしてあげる。ここはそうしませんよ。今度こそ。
With the recent success of the Scale 5 on Nintendo Switch, it seems NIS America is eager to support the system with a fresh port of Touhou Kobuto V Battle Burst, a fighting game with Project Touhou characters developed by Cubetype, who also worked on Touhou Genso Rondo Bullet Ballet, a game I was very fond of. While Bullet Ballet played more like a 2D shooter with fighting game elements, Battle Burst plays more like an arena shooter akin to Sega's Virtualon. The fights take place in a small arena where the player can freely move and jump around. You can fire various projectiles and use a melee attack when in close proximity. There's also a dash ability, but it's governed by an action meter and can result in character fatigue when depleted. Throwing projectiles against your opponent's projectiles can nullify them and fill up the charge meter. When it's been filled up, you can perform a powerful special attack. While the core fighting mechanics work to a fault, Battle Burst's lack of content doesn't provide much staying power. The roster is comprised of a small selection of 9 characters and only 5 stages with nothing to unlock. Gameplay modes include an arcade mode, which is more like a survival mode where you defeat as many opponents until you die. Score attack plays out in a similar fashion, but replaces a KO count with a high score. You can also fight against the computer in Versus or against a friend in local and online matches. On top of that, you get the usual training mode with some handy AI options. There's also a story mode with fights bookended with short cutscenes and occasionally some weird boss fights. While there's some nice looking artwork, the storylines are largely forgettable. In terms of graphics, Battle Burst is very simple to say the least, but it does enable the game to load really fast, only taking a few seconds to load a match. In fact, starting up the game is also very quick. One push of the button and you can skip the splash screen and get straight to the main menu. The Switch port runs at a fairly consistent clip, but you can sometimes encounter small drops during hectic action. The drops become more pronounced in the Scarlet Devil Mansion and turns the game into a choppy mess. I suspect the transparent surface is the culprit. On the plus side, the game supports split screen in both docked and tabletop mode. You can also play the game with a single Joy-Con in the sideways configuration, perfect for those 2-player matches on the go. To be brutally honest, Battle Burst is a bit underwhelming. While the fighting system is confident, the overall package isn't meaty enough to hold your attention for very long. The game being sold at a budget price does nullify some of my criticism, but personally I prefer the flow and gameplay of Touhou Genso Rondo Bullet Ballet.
手加減して欲しければ、ほら、そこにお賽銭箱があるわよ。